It's nightfall time. It's reset day. Best day ever. Okay, so this week it is the Pyramidion. That's a really fun strike. It's a long one, a lot of enemies. So I'm going to run Arc, Heavyweight, Extinguish, and I'm going to use the Stormcaller with Acrius. I don't even know if I show my gear. Oh, there we go. So Man and Ant, that's the scout to use. Don't use that Pilatus corrector. It doesn't have any range. So Man and Ant, and I'm going to use healing, and I'm going to use the Vesper of Radius. You're going to see that bails me out quite a few times. Really good exotic for, you know, for an encounter with a lot of enemies, close quarters. So, and I like running shotgun, of course. I'm going to do a run with the Whisper probably tomorrow morning. So I come flying off here, and then I take out that guy immediately, and then I come down for these two guys. Now I leave that plate. Oh, jeez, I don't even know what I'm doing. I do it, and then I walk away, and then I come back to do the editing. Alright, so I just make my life more painful because now I have to go over and deal with 4 of those crazy hobbies. And this fella comes right out of the wall, like, that's real. That's real. Because the Pyramidion's real life. So now you have 4 of these guys. Not a recommended strat. I had to burn a grenade. I like to keep my grenade. I like to keep my grenade for the enemies that spawn in the middle, but I had to go through it. So I get my Acrius ready. Boom. Bing. And then I run over here, take these guys down, and that way it gives time for the middle to come back. Blow that right through his hair. I'm weak. Now I went to throw a grenade because I have no memory. I probably could have just meleeed him. I think I was just checking my flank, make sure I wasn't going to get a good stiff hard pounding from behind. Excellent showmanship of shotgunning there. I don't even like being right here at this corner. I like being on the left side and up against the little tiny embankment of dirt right to my left, just on the edge there. That's where I kind of like going. And I'm not there. So I've come up with a new strat on going down here. Nothing new in the beginning. I sparrow along the column on the left side. If you haven't done it, just do it. Practice it. It's not a very long, endeavor to get to this part to practice. You can go through the enemies upstairs and then come down here and practice, but you kind of have to, hold it left a little bit, and then you gotta kind of aim it so you go down here. I take a nasty bump and I save it. So I was pretty lucky. Alright, so what I do now is I go to the top and I'm going to shoot out the hobby on the far side. And then I notice that whenever you grenade a Minotaur, they'll kind of bend down for a second or two. So I'm going to grenade them and I'm going to go. And it takes out the two goblins because they're shooting you from behind, plus that Minotaur. So you see, I really got away without taking damage. And that's not just random. Throwing that grenade on top of them is going to allow you a couple seconds of, a head start. So I didn't know if it was going to be the Taken or the Vex. So right away, it's the Vex. I like scouting those harpies down. They're really annoying when you're trying to deal with the ads, and then you get those, I don't know, Prometheus lens beams blasted at you. So this is a good safe method. Staying back here, you see them all bunched up there? I went to throw my grenade. I have no grenade because I have no memory and I have no eyeballs. So If you stay right there, see they're kind of bunched, but if I had a grenade, I could have popped it right there in the middle and then take out the heads there on the left. A little more efficient, a little more precise. There we go. Grenade for those two, because that was absolutely necessary to grenade two little ads. Now, being back here, it gives you a chance to take down these harpies. If you're up in front, where that little, where those where I'm shooting there, if you're up by that little pillar and you try and shoot those harpies, it's a bit of a chore because you're now getting blasted from all ends. You're taking both ends. So now I'll be able to safely take that guy down, and then it really allows you to be free of that extra gunfire that you're taking when you're going up there and working your magic. So running Stormcaller here, my plan, hopefully I do it, is just to storm call the little ads, and I'm going to leave my shotgun for the Minotaurs. So this is what I'm doing here, is just taking out the little ads. Stormcaller lasts for like 3 seconds. But anyways, got a lot of them down. And just make sure you get all the stragglers. Some of these Minotaurs may come to you, so just... there he is. Boom! As I say it. So just be ready and expect that they're going to come. And so these two don't. They're just... So I just go after them, and then I go back here just to be extra safe. Didn't want to go down. And being an arc burn here, it's really cooking these harpies. And I really like the arc burn at the end, because there's a lot of ads at the end, especially in that last phase. You get the harpies coming out and all the hobbies and gobbies, and that arc singe really pays off. You can really get those harpies down fast. Plus 2, your boss is shooting solar, and the Minotaurs are shooting void. So running arc is a good choice. For me, anyhow. But I'd like to do this with a sniper. I don't know if I've done it with a sniper before. I literally can't remember. I've done it. Now, look. Crazy. Thank you. I have to do a little dance. I can't believe I survived that. So now you got to take out these two guys. They hurt. Shoot one, let him do his little stun phase thing, and then shoot the other, and then when the other guy's done, shoot the other fella. There we go, another good display of marksmanship. Now don't push up right away. You want to take out the ads from back. Don't really go far around this corner, because then it's going to spawn the next sequence. So just kind of allow that Minotaur to come to you. Get that hobby down, which I forgot. Get him down. And then you're going to push up, and you're going to try and take out the ads. And then you're going to capture the middle plate. There's a reason for that. So if you capture the middle plate first, you're going to have one mini-boss less to deal with. So I come right for one of the Minotaurs, right for the second Minotaur. I just know that that's what the Vex situation is Minotaurs. And then I storm call all the little ads, just clear them out. And now I jump on this plate, and I'm going to run over to the second plate, and I'm going to pop my healing rift, and then I'm going to wait for the Hydra to come, and we're going to take him out. So I had to move forward, which is fine, but I'm in my healing rift, which, you know, it's really helps. Now I don't know if I captured it or not. I'm just trying to see, And also, remember I said I don't have any eyeballs? Well, I didn't see that I'm 2 out of 3 for the things, the plates. Yeah, so I think I even look at it again. Crazy. Crazy! Then, so we've taken out the first plate. I went straight to the second plate. 1 Hydra appeared, took him out. Now on my 3rd plate, that's it. And that's, now if you do the left plate first, okay, the plate that I just got off of, if you do that one first, you have more ads to deal with. You're going to have another Hydra for sure. So now I'm just looking for some special. Now you can scout these guys from these back little areas back here in between, even the little area before I was just there. You can take out these guys. They're definitely not that dangerous. There's a bit of cover. And then you got to run the gauntlet. Gladiators, ready! You got to run through the gauntlet here. Another hard obstacle. When you get a bit of lag, it's hard, I must say. Alright. Those 2 fellas at the top, take them out first. Now, I always grenade right there in the middle. And I notice that we have Hydras on the left and right. So, just stay back in this area. Now, I'm mindful that the Minotaur might push, but I can still hear him shooting. Because he's... Okay, that's intensity. Right there. Gold medal for intensity for that fella there. Look at him, still going. Like, doesn't have to reload. Full auto. Or whatever. Like, oh well. He's next. Hold on to your socks there, buddy. There you go. Now, I'll make sure I get those ads down and to the right a little bit. You'll see them just off to the right of that spire. I for some reason take these guys out, which I think is a great idea, just to make things, you know, a little less shooting you, because you do have to go downstairs to get that one. So now I'm going to grenade the guy down in the bottom, and I'm going to take him out. Okay, so now I always do this. That Minotaur right there, I'll shotgun him, and then I'm going to go super. Now sometimes I'll just shotgun a Minotaur and then pop a super, but I blow it, so I was like, I don't have time. Gotta go big. So just keep strafing when you're doing that. If you're running Storm, just keep strafing. And of course the Stormcaller lasts such a short period of time, and it's so much fun to use as well. It's not like the Arcstrider, like literally goes on for 10 minutes. Like you're exhausted by the time your super's done. You've killed so many ads. But not the Storm. Yeah, if I had the helmet on, but I don't know if I could even do this without the Vespers. They're awesome for this part. It's not for this part. It's for the taking the plates and the other at the boss fight in his room. Now there's some, I think it was the last time was the Pyramidion. I did this room and I didn't even kill any of the Minotaurs. I think I was just going for time more than anything, and I was just trying to find little sneaky ways to get away with putting together a quick time. Yes, and I was taking the boss out in the middle, right after the plates. But this time I take my time. I try and do it as safely as I can, because I'm throwing this up as a reference for those that, you know, enjoy doing solos. I like the challenge. That's why I'm always doing these. So I only have 6 rounds, I noticed that. But we're running heavyweight, so just 2 shots from Acrius has big impact. So I'm just kind of hoping he'll go here in 2 shots. Now, I put my healing back. Like, look how far I put it back. Like I'm at the back of Walmart parking lot. Anyways, you don't. I wouldn't put it back that far. I wouldn't put it at his feet either. But and 2, I could have punched him to stay right there, but I didn't think about it until until right now. So instead of taking the plate right away, don't be too aggressive on getting that plate. He's going to throw his burn just like he did. Make sure you get your ads down. Alright, so now I know I have a grenade. And I don't even know if I use it. Oh, boy, did I ever get it there. I get sniped and shot by the ads. And honest to God, I've never done this where I'm at right now. I've just stayed on the other side and scouted. And I recommend that. Just stay on the other side. Scout these enemies down. Don't do what I did. There's just, I don't know what. Alright, so now if you're running Acrius, this is how you deal damage with them safely. Crouch right in this corner. See, I'm getting blasted with this thing. Now, when he comes, so I'm standing up so he comes, I crouch down, he stomps, I stand up, boom. I crouch, I stand up, boom. And then he leaves. So now I run over to the next plate, so hit. I don't care about shooting him in that. I just want to safely get over here because he hurts every time he snipes. So I'm not taking the play. I'm going to pop my healing. And now you're going to see my healing is starting to come back now. It's really fast. And like this is a hard part. Because you've got Minotaurs. You have 1 Minotaur and all these ads that come walking around the corner. But I'm in a healing. And I have a healing ready to go for the next plate. That's the only reason I'm really running Vespers, is basically for right there. Now I get to go to the next plate. Alright, so if you're running Storm, this is it's a good way of doing it. Just don't do what I just did. Just come right over. Come right over. Throw down a grenade. Throw down your healing. Pop your super. And stay in your healing. Right, so I'm behind the wall. I can't get sniped. And I make sure all the ads are down. I have my healing. And I have a half of a healing charge back already. So that's really good. Won't need it. I'll have it back before ads come anyways. Okay, so come on up here. Same thing. Just crouch down. He's going to stomp. Stand up. Boom. Crouch. Okay, he's gone. So now I always come to this rock. And then I just start scouting him. And watch for his laser. Like, that was not a good example of avoiding laser avoidance. I remember when we were doing these for points and we were doing it on like the hardest level. I think it was 45 at the time. And you would die instantly per sniper shot. Oh my gosh, it was painful trying to learn your lesson, like not to stick your head out, because you would die instantly. So you can see my arc man and N is really paying off. It's cooking these ads really quickly because they pile up on you very fast. So my arc man and N really did some good ad control there. And if you ran Void, you're not going to have that same effect. It's going to take twice the time to take down those shields. The ads are going to pile up on top of you, and you got to do other measures, you know, to get all the ads down. Anyways, that was kind of like a stress-free way of doing it. Just running arc, that's all. So this part is just, you just got to get his health low so he'll spawn the next set, and then I'm going to head up behind me to 2 pillars, and I'm going to work from the left side pillar. So I immediately go to this side. I don't normally. I go over to that one over there. But it doesn't matter because you're going to get another angle on ads. Make sure you get those explodey guys coming, because I do get surprised a little bit by a couple of them coming around the corner, and I'm getting blasted there. I got surprised right there. Oh, sorry, I'm yawning. Oh, 3 nights of like 4-hour sleeps with my boys, getting up so early. Okay, and then that guy walks right around the corner, but he walks right into my gun, no problem. There's another guy, but you got a healing. That's the way to go. My clan and I, there's guys that I raid with all the time, and we always joke that only pussies run healing, but yeah, you're gonna need it. But I've done empowering before, where I've cooked this guy with the Acrius like really fast, but I forget how I did it all. I'll have to go back through my my videos and see. So then I always move over on this side, and then I expect to just go up to the stairs to my right up here, and then you got to take these ads down right away, right here. So, and then I'll throw a grenade. That's the way it's going to control them from pushing up on you. Now the boss is going to come right where that purple haze is. He's going to come up there. There he is. So now I move over right away, and sometimes he'll come up those stairs a little bit. So I'll just kind of creep around that pillar, and then I move over here. So that's pretty much verbatim every time I'll do this. That's what I do. And now I'll stay in this area working back and forth. Make sure you get all the ads down so you don't get creeped on, and then the purple blast is on the floor so that you're weak from ads, and then you run into a purple blast. Okay, so now we gotta get him down. Alright, so this part is it's not really a strategy you can say, oh, you just do this every time. So my plan is, I want to get close to him. I want to pop a healing rift, then I want to shotgun him, and then I want to pop my super. That's what I have in my mind. And now I just I'm just finding, like, how am I going to do this? So I come over here to see how close I am, or if he comes up on me, but then he throws his purple blast. So then I'm thinking this pillar may be on the right. I'll just push up to that once I break him. So I broke him, and now I'm just starting to shoot him. Now nothing's moved. I was just kind of shocked. I'm like, oh my god, it's moving. So I pop my thing, and I miss, like, he's too far away. So now I'm trying to get to my rift. He's blocking me. So now I just go around him. Now the purple haze is on me. So now I'm out. And then I knew that as soon as my super goes out, I was going to hit him with the shotgun. That was what I kind of envisioned as I was doing that. So healing, really, it saved my life. And then your Stormcaller is preventing you from getting slammed off the map, because it has that natural pull whenever you jump up in the air when you're storming. Alright guys, that's just a reference. That's just how you can go about it with the Acrius, because it's lots of fun. Alright, so enjoy this week, everyone. We'll talk to you later. Bye now.